fucking tight. That's tight. I don't know. If you're not fucking hype about this right now, I don't know what to tell you, right? DAOs up to this point have been used to coordinate capital, signal community sentiment, and to build consensus on how to improve existing protocols. The Alchemix team believes we can innovate and improve upon the current available DAO framework, and in doing so provide value to ALCX holders while solving voter apathy and the freeloader problem. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Alchemix is a platform that empowers users to get advances on their yield by minting a synthetic version of their collateral up front. Currently only DAI. So with version 2, they're looking to add collaterals of Ethereum and Bitcoin. Using various mechanisms to peg the synthetic token to the deposit asset, we do this by putting collateral to work, earning yield in Yearn Finance. With the harvested yield going towards paying off your own debt in the system. Essentially, we're paying you to borrow. When we harvest the yield, we take a 10% cut, which goes to the treasury. And Yearn pays us affiliate fees for adding TVL to their protocol. So they take a 10% cut of all the harvested yield, and that goes into the treasury of the ALCX token. So you want to hold the ALCX token. When Alchemix version 2 is released later this year, they'll be adding multiple collateral types for ALUSD, including USDC, USDT. They'll also add more AL assets, such as AL ETH and AL BTC. Each of these vaults will have the same 10% fee applied to harvest. Well, instead of that money going to fill our coffers, what if that money went to filling the bags of ACLX stakers? So if you hold the governance coin and stake it, you might get a little dividend of not only DAI, but you could get a dividend of DAI, Bitcoin, Ethereum from them, because you're gonna get a piece of this. Does that make sense? When users stakes ALCX into Alchemix Dao, they will get an unrivaled cash flow with a diverse set of stablecoins, Ethereum, and Bitcoin, and potentially even more tokens. Details that are still closely guarded secret. The tokens will move beyond simply being the, I don't know, is that meme tick? Valueless governance token, and will actually become a claim on protocol revenue. ALCX will be unique in that just by staking it, you can earn a diversified portfolio. The more TLV in Alchemix, the better this becomes. This also aligns ALCX token holders with the goal of the platform, which is to increase the utility of your assets in a low-risk fashion. You might be thinking that getting cash flow on your ALCX is too good to be true. Well, yes and no. If you want to earn a cash flow, you'll have to participate in the governance of the Alchemix Dao. So I love that they're doing this. They're going to make you fucking participate in the governance and voting to receive your cash flow. From the moment a user stakes ALCX into the DAO, they'll begin accruing voting points, which are non-transferable value held in the contract state. The longer a user stakes and the more ACLX they have staked, the more voting points they will accrue. When there's a vote, users can choose to use any amount of their voting points that they desire. So when there's a vote where they truly care about the outcome, they can use as many of their VP as they would like. And if there's a vote that they only care a little about, they can choose to use fewer. This, in our interpretation of conviction voting, where you get to put more weight into the things you care about. The catch here is that when users engage in using their VP, they will begin earning a cash flow. The more VP a user uses, the more their cash flow reward weight is boosted in the system. Much like how Curve Protocol boosts rewards for Curve stakers, it pays more to participate. Dude, that's fucking tight. That's tight. I don't know. If you're not fucking hype about this right now, I don't know what to tell you, right? How are you not hype about this? They're trying to solve voter apathy. They're going to make you use the system to get your fucking things. Is coin flowing right now? I am interested in coin. It's not even flowing yet, though. So how do I participate in this shit? You have to buy the ALCX token and then stake it with them. Some of the shrimp are thinking, here you go, Papa Gibbs, I'm too poor to be excited. Some of the shrimp are reading this and probably thinking, oh, gee, I can't afford to vote these gas fees. Don't worry, little guy. We hear you and we understand your pain. For Alchemix Dao to work the way we envision, it must be built on layer 2. We don't know which layer 2 we will develop this on yet. While layer 2 solutions come in several shapes, we can't arbitrarily pick any layer 2 because we have zero knowledge about which solution will emerge as the winner. But we're optimistic that dApps will converge on one during the development of Alchemix Dao by harnessing the throughput of layer 2 solutions. Alchemix Dao will be inclusive of all Ethereans without sacrifice of our ethos and decentralization first. So this is why, wait, so how do I participate in this? You need to have Ethereum, and you need to put it in a MetaMask wallet. You have to download a MetaMask wallet, either the app on your phone, either the MetaMask app on your phone or the extension to your Brave or Chrome browser, MetaMask. Once you have a MetaMask wallet, you're going to go to sushi.com, and sushi.com is where you buy your ALCX with Ethereum. You can then trade your Ethereum for ALCX. Yes, you want to buy Ethereum, but you need to have a MetaMask wallet to work with Alchemix. Alchemix only works with MetaMask wallets right now. So you need your Ethereum and a MetaMask wallet, which is the best wallet for DeFi anyway. So if you want to work with any of the DeFi shit, you need a MetaMask wallet anyway. You know what I mean? So buy Ethereum wherever you can buy Ethereum and send it to your private MetaMask wallet. Then you're going to go to SushiSwap is the only place to trade Ethereum for ALCX. All right. The last problem that Alchemix Dao will solve is the dreaded freeloader problem. You know you can't hold down a job and get rewarded just for showing up. If you have a stake in the protocol, then that means you must have skin in the game. Inspired by the Aave security protocol, ALCX stakers and Alchemix Dao will become defenders of the protocol. In the extremely unlikely scenario of Alchemix or one of its underlying yield strategies being exploited, ALCX stakers will have to do their part to make the protocol whole again. ALCX stakers will have up to a to be decided percentage of their ALCX slashed in the event of a protocol loss. This slashed ALCX will be auctioned off in order to raise funds to make depositors whole again. There are two sides to every coin, and in order to get a claim to that cash flow, you must be the last line of defense to the protocol, should it come to that. Brave defenders will be rewarded, but don't worry, the core team will do everything in our power to make sure it never does. The only good bug is a dead bug. The only good bug is a dead bug. Does anybody know what that quote's from? That's a Starship Troopers quote. Oh my god, I'm fucking all in, dude. I love Starship Troopers. Oh my god. If Evan could just put in the fucking Starship Troopers quote of that right there, that'd be so great.
The only good bug is a dead bug.
There are only some additional details we have to deliberate omitted from this article. It'd be any fun if we could tease Hayden Adams style over the next handful of months about what other surprise we have in store, but this is the core version of the Alchemix Dao. So I'm in. I'm in for Alchemix. I'm super in. I think one of the like ways you can earn ALCX without, having to go balls to the wall is you can put money in here, you borrow ALUSD, and you put it in the ALUSD pool where you're earning ALCX rewards. And then you can take your rewards from there and put them in the ALCX pool. So you don't have to take the risk of holding ALCX and having the volatility like we have right now. It literally was at $2,000 a coin 2 days ago, and now we're at $1,500 a coin, and I'm scrambling to figure out how I'm going to buy more. You know what I mean? Right now it's cheap. Alchemix is cheap. Someone buy the dip. Help. Help, chat. Help. Cheap. I think it's cheap in the terms that the fully diluted market cap isn't even $1 billion yet. 765 million is the fully diluted market cap of Alchemix right now. That's why I call it cheap. Big pay. Give me money, I'll volunteer as tribute. Give me money, I'll volunteer as tribute. Sounds like a Ponzi scheme? What sounds like a Ponzi scheme about it? So they take your funds, you deposit stable coins, and they take your stable coins and they put it in a Urine Finance vault. This is just a vault where you're just earning 10%, a little over 10% a year on your money. Okay? They're letting you borrow They let you borrow against your future yield. So if you put $1,000 in here, they're going, yeah, your $1,000 at the 40% today is going to turn into $1,500 in about a year and a half to 2 years. We'll let you borrow that $500 now. Like, you don't have to wait for that $1,000 to turn into $1,500 for you to take out the 500 now. We'll let you borrow the 500 now, and we're going to lock your 1,000 in here. You're not going to be able to remove your 1,000 then, you know, but you can borrow against the future money that this $1,000 is going to make you. That's all it is. They're letting you borrow against it. You see what I'm saying? Carver Daddy, what do you not understand? You still have the 1,000. You still have $1,000. Like, they're not, it doesn't disappear. Once your loan's paid off, you can remove your 1,000. It's called what's called an over collateralized loan, Carver Daddy, because it's a trustless system here. Nobody knows who anybody is, and you're trading with a smart contract. You know what I mean? So in order for somebody to give you a loan, you're going to need to over collateralize because we don't have credit. There's no credit, there's no identity in the system, you know what I mean? It's all anonymous and trustless. So you need to deposit more than you borrow. In any place that you do that, any place that you do that in cryptocurrency right now, unless you're doing a flash loan that you're literally borrowing and repaying in the exact same block. But other than that, all loans in cryptocurrency are over collateralized loans. So I don't understand. What don't you understand about giving them $1,000? What forget the loan part. You could put $1,000 in here and earn 40% APY on your money. Is that good, Carver Daddy? Would you like 40% APY on your stablecoin sitting here? Is 10K even enough to do this with the fees? Yes, Big Pay. 10K is definitely enough to do this with the fees. Okay, well, that's all you have to do. You don't even have to take the loan. You don't have to take a loan. Nobody's forcing you to take a loan over here. It's just available if you need it. Things in life, people need loans. And when it comes up, this is a nice way to do it. There's no chance you can get liquidated. They'll never liquidate you, because they're always earning yield to pay off the loan. You never have to make a loan payment because your collateral is put to work to pay the loan off. So you can't get liquidated. You never have to make a loan payment. And you're earning a great APY. Your money's getting put to work. If it was just in the Urine Vault, just earning 10.8%, that's still beating inflation. You're still beating the regular bank. So, like, what exactly, other than, like, trigger words of Ponzi scheme, like, what exactly do you not understand here or not like about Alchemix? Other than there is risk, there could be a rug pull here. You know what I mean? You don't know the devs, you don't know the developers. It is very new. But other than that, like, what is very Ponzi schemish about it? But you don't need to make 400 to 500 a day, dude. If you make $100 a day in 3 days, you've paid off all your fees and you're in the profit. You know what I mean? And then, God forbid, the coin. What if the coin goes up? You know, because this is like a brand new spanking thing all time. It opened at like $300 a coin and shot up to 2,000. God forbid this coin goes to 4,000. Then where are you? Then what about, who gives a fuck about the fees, right? This is a long play. This is not a quick trade. This is a long-term investment. This is a long-term investment. Yes, ALCX. It's going to be a long YouTube video, this one. So if you're watching on YouTube, hey, it's free to hit the thumbs up button. You help us. Free to leave a comment about what you like or don't like. And hey, you know, you might drop us a subscribe if you really like the video. You're making money off us. You might help us with the YouTube algorithms. We appreciate it.